speak, my dear child. There is something I need you to hear right now. Something so important that I want you to stop everything and just listen. Not with your ears, but with your heart. Because what I am about to tell you is not just words. These are living words. These are words that carry power, that carry healing, that carry hope. And they are meant for you, specifically for you on this very day, in this very moment. No matter what you are going through or how heavy your heart feels right now, I know things have been hard. I know the nights have been long. I know there have been moments when you lay down and stared at the ceiling and wondered if anyone up there even cared. I know about the tears you cried alone when no one was watching. I know about the worries you carry in your chest every single morning when music you wake up. I know about the fights, the fear, the exhaustion, and the quiet feeling that maybe things will never get better. I see all of it, every single piece of it. And I want you to know with everything that I am that I have never once looked away from you, not even for a second. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not too broken or too far gone. You are my child, and I love you with a love that is so big, so deep, music, and so real that no words in any language can fully hold it. But I am going to try to show you today. I am going to pour these words into your heart like water into dry ground, and I want you to let them sink in. Let them reach the places inside you that music feel empty. Let them touch the parts of you that have been hurting for a long time. So take a breath, let your shoulders drop. You do not have to fight right now. You do not have to figure everything out. You just have to stay here with me and let me speak to you. I want to start by saying something very clearly. What I tell you is true. Every single word of it. I do not lie. I do not make promises and then walk away. I do not say things just to make you feel good for a moment and then leave you alone again. When I speak, it is real, it is solid, it is something you can hold on to when everything else around you is falling apart. So bring your faith with you right now. Even if it is tiny, even if it feels like a small flame in the middle of a storm, bring it. Because faith is not about being certain of everything. Faith is about trusting the one who is certain of everything on your behalf. You have been through so much, and I have been watching every single step of your journey. There were moments when your heart was breaking and you did not know how you were going to keep going. There were days when the weight of everything felt like it was going to crush you completely. There were people who hurt you, words that were said to you that were not fair, situations that felt like they were designed to take everything good out of your life. And yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still fighting. Do you know why? Because I was holding you up. Even when you did not feel it, even when you could not see it, my hand was underneath you, keeping you from falling all the way down. Every promise I have ever made to you is still alive. Nothing has expired. Nothing has been canceled. The things I said I would do, I am still going to do. The good future I planned for you before you were even born is still the plan. The enemy may have tried to steal it, mess with it, delay it, and destroy it. But he does not have that kind of power over what I have already decided. No spell, no curse, no trick, no lie, no dark force in this entire universe has the ability to undo what I have spoken over your life. That is not me being dramatic. That is simply the truth. Evil may make noise around you. It may try to scare you with its loud voice and its empty threats. But that is all it has. Noise and empty threats. It cannot touch the core of what I have planned for you. Fear is the only weapon that was ever going to stop you. Speak. Speak, and I am here today to take that weapon away, so hear me when I say this. Get up. Rise up. Because today is not the day to stay down. Today is the day you remember who is on your side, the most powerful being in all of existence, the one who created the stars and breathed life into this world, the one who holds every ocean in the palm of his hand. That is who is with you right now. Does that not change something in your chest? Does that not make something inside you want to stand a little straighter? It should, because it is true. Dr. Teld. Every video on this channel is created with love, faith, and dedication to sharing Godandapos's word. If these messages inspire and encourage you, you can support our mission through PayPal links in the description and pinned comment. Thank you for being part of this journey. My CH, every chain that has been holding you back is broken today. Every heavy thing that has been sitting on your shoulders, every dark feeling that has followed you around, every painful memory that keeps popping into your head at the worst moments, it is ending today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because I am stepping into your situation right now, and I am making a way where there did not seem to be one. I am opening doors that were closed. I am healing things that felt too broken to fix. I am restoring things that were stolen from you. And I am doing it because I love you, not because you earned it or because you did everything perfectly, but simply because you are mine, and I take care of what is mine. Take my hand. Latandapos, Walk together toward the life I have always wanted for you, a life full of real peace, real joy, real provision, and real purpose. You were never supposed to stay stuck in the dark. You were never meant to just survive. You were made to thrive, to grow, to shine, to be a living example of what my love can do in a person-antapos life. So letandapos, walk toward that together, one step at a time, with me leading the way, and I want you to come back to me every day. Not just when things are bad, not just when you are desperate and you have run out of options, but every day. In the morning before the noise of the world gets loud, in the evening when your body is tired and your mind is full, in the quiet moments in between, I will always be here. I will never be busy. I will never be too tired. I will never tell you to come back later. Every single time you come to me, I will be right here, ready to pour into you, ready to speak music to you, ready to fill you up with everything you need to keep going. I love you. I want to say that again because I know some of you have been struggling to believe it lately. I love you. Not a small, quiet love. Not a love that comes and goes depending on how you are behaving. A love like a river, steady and deep and always moving. A love that covers your whole family, your home, your work, your future, your dreams, your health. A love that does not have a limit or an expiration date. My love for you is stronger than any storm you will ever face in this life. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, can separate you from it. Can you feel that? Even right now, just by hearing these words, can you feel something softening inside you? That warmth you feel, that tiny shift in your chest, that is me. I am not far away, sitting on some distant throne, ignoring the details of your life. I am right here, closer than your own breath, more present than anything you can see or touch. I am in the room with you. I am aware of everything you are carrying, and I am not going anywhere. People sometimes think that I only show up for the big things, the disasters and the emergencies, but that is not true. I am here for the small things too. The everyday worries, the relationship problems, the financial stress, the health concerns, the loneliness, the confusion about which direction to go, the hurt feelings, the disappointment. All of it matters to me because you matter to me. Speak. There is no part of your life that is too small for me to care about, and there is no problem that is too big for me to handle. So stop trying to do all of this alone. I know you are strong. I know you have gotten through hard things before by sheer willpower and determination, and I am proud of how tough you are. But there is a difference between being strong enough to survive and being supported enough to truly live. I want to give you that support. I want to carry the weight with you. I want to be the one who makes the impossible possible so that you do not have to keep grinding yourself down trying to make things work all by yourself. Keep your hope alive. That is one of the most important things I can say to you today. Keep your hope alive, because hope is not just a nice feeling. Hope is a powerful force. Hope is what keeps you moving forward when you cannot yet see where you are going. Hope is what tells the darkness that it has not won. Hope is what connects you to every promise I have ever made. And I have made so many promises over your life, good ones, beautiful ones, ones that will make your jaw drop when you see them come true. Do not give up on those promises. They are coming. My timing is not always the same as yours, but I am never late. I arrive exactly when I am supposed to, and when I do, you will understand why the wait was worth it. I want to match things up for you. I want to line up people and opportunities and moments in ways that only I can arrange. You have no idea what I am about to connect in your life. You have no idea who I am about to bring across your path, or what doors I am about to open in places you never even thought to look. Stay close to me. Stay in the space where you can hear my voice clearly, because I want to show you things, guide you places, music, and set you up for blessings that are bigger than anything you have prayed for so far. And I know you have been patient. I know waiting has not been easy. I know there have been days when you were so tired of waiting that you just wanted to give up on the whole thing. But do not give up. What I have said about your life will come true. Every single word of it. I am not a God who makes promises and forgets them. I remember every word I have ever spoken over you, and I am working even right now, even in this moment, to make sure those words become your reality. More is coming, and it is coming for all the important areas of your life, your relationships, your health, your finances, your dreams, your family, all of it. I will take care of you. I will guard you. I will be there for you every single time you need me, not just some of the time, not just when it is convenient. Every time. Let this be a time of deep hope in your heart. Let this be a season where you choose every single day to believe that I am good, that my plans for you are good, and that the best is truly still ahead of you. Even when doubt tries to creep in, push it back with this truth. I am faithful. I have always been faithful, and I will keep being faithful until every good thing I promised you has arrived. You are held right now in this moment. You are being held by the same hands that created this world. the same God who flung the stars into the sky and told the ocean where to stop. That is who is carrying you. You will not be forgotten. You will not be abandoned. You will not slip through the cracks. You are in the palm of my hand, and nothing is going to shake you out of it. My presence is around you every single day. My angels are watching over you. My Holy Spirit is right there inside you, guiding you, comforting you, whispering truth to your heart. In the moments when the noise of the world tries to drown everything out, you are never walking alone. Even when it feels that way, even when the silence feels heavy and you cannot sense my presence, I am still there. I never leave. I never step away. I am constant. I am steady. I am committed to you in a way that goes beyond what any human relationship could offer. So take a deep breath and let your fear go. Let it dissolve in the truth of who I am and who you are to me. I am giving you safety. Real safety. Music, not just physical safety, but safety in your soul, safety in your identity, safety in your future. You can rest in that safety. Even while the world around you is uncertain, even when the news is scary and things feel unstable and you do not know what tomorrow holds, you can be at peace because I hold tomorrow. I have already been there, and it is good if you have been finding comfort and strength in these words. This is a wonderful time to subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a single message that could change your day, your week, or your entire life. Hit that subscribe button and the bell so you are always notified when a new word arrives just for you. Strong words are coming out of your mouth now. Not words of defeat, not words of hopelessness, but words of faith in life. You are speaking to yourself and to the world around you with a new kind of confidence. The confidence that comes from knowing who has your back. You are not just surviving. You are becoming a source of living water for the people around you. There is something flowing from you now. Something fresh and real that is bringing life back to dreams that had started to dry up. Dial, we are committed to spreading hope, faith, and the message of Jesus Christ to people around the world. If you would like to help us continue this work, please visit PayPal, music, links below. Your kindness means more than words can express. My KH, I want you to know that I have the final word on your life, not your enemies. Not the circumstances, not the bad things that happened in the past, not the people who said you would never make it. I have the final word. And what I have said is this: you will make it. You will succeed. You will be healed. You will be restored. You will be blessed. That is what I have decided. That is what I have written over your life. And nothing is going to rewrite it. So do not let what you see with your physical eyes be the thing that determines what you believe. Your eyes can only see what is right in front of you, but I can see everything, the beginning and the end, the full picture of your story. And let me tell you, the end of your story is beautiful. It is full of good things. It is full of moments where you look back and say, unquote, now I understand why I had to go through that. Now I can see how everything was working together. Trust me on that. Even when you cannot see it yet. I am working behind the scenes. That is something I need you to hold on to. Even when nothing seems to be happening, things are happening. I am moving pieces into place. I am preparing people to cross your path. I am softening hearts that had become hard against you. I am creating opportunities that are going to appear at just the right moment and surprise you completely. I am doing all of this because my love for you is not passive. It is active. It is engaged. It is constantly working on your behalf. Every single struggle you have been through has been preparing you for what is coming. I know that is not always easy to hear, especially music, when you are in the middle of the struggle and it hurts and you cannot see the point of it. But every hard thing you have faced has been building something in you. Strength, character, depth, a kind of wisdom that only comes from having walked through fire and come out the other side. None of it was wasted. None of it was for nothing. All of it is being woven into something extraordinary. Do not let past failures define your future. The past is not my final answer for your life. I specialize in new beginnings. I am always doing something new, something bigger and better than what came before. And right now, I am doing something new in your life. Something is shifting. Something is changing. Speak. Can you feel it? There is a freshness in the air, a sense that something is about to turn. That is not your imagination. That is me moving in your direction. Every promise I have ever made is like a seed I have planted in the ground of your life. And seeds grow in the dark. You cannot always see them. You cannot always feel them growing, but they are growing. And one day, at exactly the right time, they are going to burst through the surface and show themselves. And when they do, the harvest is going to be bigger than anything you expected. So do not dig up your seeds because you cannot see them growing. Let them grow. Trust the process. Trust the one who planted them. Now I want to talk to you about your family because I know your family is one of the things that weighs on you the most. You love them so much. You want to see them doing well. You want to see them healthy and happy and whole. Music, and some of them have been going through hard things that break your heart to watch. Let me tell you something important. I love your family even more than you do. That might be hard to believe, because I know how deeply you love them. But my love for each member of your family is complete and total and personal. I know every one of them by name. I know their struggles. I know their secrets. I know their fears. And I have plans for each of them that are full of hope. Keep praying for them. Do not stop. Your prayers for your family are not bouncing off the ceiling. They are reaching me, every single one of them. And I am moving in the lives of your family members in response to those prayers. Even when you cannot see it happening yet, some of them are going through a process right now that looks messy from the outside. But I am working in the middle of that mess. I am turning things around for them. I am bringing them back to themselves, back to me, back to the life I always had in mind for them. And I need you to protect your family spiritually. Keep them covered in prayer. Remind them where their blessings come from. Make sure that when good things happen in your home, you are not just celebrating the good thing, but you are also acknowledging the one who provided it, because gratitude and humility are what keep the channel of my blessing open and flowing. A proud heart closes doors. A thankful heart opens them wider. There are people in your circle who do not have good intentions, people who smile at you but are secretly hoping for your downfall, people who pretend to be your friend but are using your kindness against you. I see them. I know exactly who they are. And I want you to be wise, not fearful, but wise. Do not let them into the deep places of your heart. Do not share your most precious dreams with people whose hearts are not right toward you, but also do not live in constant suspicion or bitterness. Instead, trust me to protect you. I am your guardian. I will make sure that what is meant for you reaches you, and what is meant to harm you does not. Your tears have not been wasted. Every single tear you have cried I have seen. I have collected them in my eyes. Every tear you cried in your hardest moments was precious. They were not signs of weakness. They were signs of how much you loved, how much you cared, how hard you were trying. And I want to turn those tears into something beautiful. I am going to take everything that made you cry, and I am going to use it for something that makes you smile. That is what I do. I take the broken things and I make them whole. I take the painful things and I bring healing. I take the lost things and I restore them. You are stronger than you think you are. But I want you to understand something. The strength that has kept you going is not just your own natural strength. It is my strength working through you on the days when you thought you had nothing left, on the days when you were absolutely sure you could not take one more step. Something kept you going. That was me. My power flowing into you right at the moment you needed it most. And I am going to keep doing that. Every time you come to the end of yourself, you are going to find me there, ready to pick you up and help you keep moving. Come to me. Not just when everything is falling apart, but also when things are going well. Come to me with your gratitude. Come to me with your joy. Come to me with your questions, your dreams, your plans, your confusion. I want to be part of every aspect of your life, not just the hard parts. I want to be the one you run to first with your good news, the one you celebrate with, the one you share your excitement with. That kind of close everyday relationship with me is the most powerful thing you can have in your life. It will change everything. And let my words fill your heart and your mind every day, not just once in a while, not just when you are in crisis. Every day when you spend time with my word, you are building something strong inside yourself. You are building a foundation that cannot be shaken. When the storms come, and they will come, because that is just part of life. You will not be destroyed. You will bend, but you will not break. You will be shaken, but you will not fall, because your roots go deep into something that cannot be moved. I want to bless you in ways that are bigger than money and bigger than material things. Those things I will provide, and I will provide them generously. But the real blessings I have for you go much deeper than that. I am talking about peace that makes no logical sense given your circumstances. I am talking about joy that bubbles up from inside you even on the hard days. I am talking about a sense of purpose that gets you out of bed every morning with something to live for. Music. I am talking about relationships that are deep and real and full of love. These are the blessings I want to pour into your life, and they are coming. Do not close your heart to receiving them. Sometimes people have been hurt so many times that they build walls around their hearts to protect themselves, and I understand why. When you have been hurt, guarding yourself feels like the smart thing to do. But walls keep out the bad and the good. They keep out the pain, but they also keep out the blessing. I am asking you to trust me enough to lower those walls a little. Not with everyone, but with me. Let me in. Let my love reach the places that have been closed off for a long time. I promise you, I will not hurt you. I will never betray your trust. I will be the safest place your heart has ever been. There is a new season beginning in your life. This is not the same as the seasons before. Something is different now. Something is turning. The things that used to hold you back are losing their grip. The old patterns that kept you stuck are breaking. The way you see yourself is changing, and the way the world around you responds to you is going to change too. You are stepping into something new, something fresh, something that has my fingerprints all over it. My why this ministry exists to bring encouragement, prayer, and God's truth to every heart that needs it. You can stand with us through PayPal. Links in the description and pinned comment. May God bless you abundantly for your love and support. DK, do not look back. Do not go back and pick up the pieces of the old life that I have already moved you away from. The past is done. It served its purpose. It taught you what it needed to teach you. But now it is time to move forward. Eyes ahead, heart open, faith active. Because where I am taking you is so much better than where you have been. And the road from here is going to be lit by my presence. Every single step of the way, your heart is ready. Even if you feel uncertain, even if you feel scared, somewhere deep inside you there is a readiness. There is a part of you that knows something good is coming. Listen to that part. Nurture it. Feed it with hope and with the truth of what I have promised, because that readiness is my spirit inside you, confirming that what I am saying is real and that you are right at the edge of your breakthrough. Good things are flowing in your direction right now. Doors are opening. Windows of heaven are being pulled back. I am releasing blessings into your life in areas you have been waiting for a long time, and I want you to receive them with open hands and a grateful heart. Do not shrink back from your blessing. Do not tell yourself you do not deserve it. Do not talk yourself out of receiving what I am trying to give you. You are not being arrogant when you accept my gifts. You are being exactly who I made you to be, a child who receives from a generous father. The success that is coming for you is real. It is not accidental. It is not temporary. It is the result of my faithfulness and your perseverance combined. And when it arrives, I want you to wear it confidently. Not with pride that puts others down, but with a quiet confidence that says, I know where this came from, and I am grateful. Celebrate your wins. Let yourself feel the joy of the breakthrough. And then turn around and be a blessing to someone else with what I have given you. Because when I bless you, part of the design is always that the blessing flows through you to others. I am giving you strength for what is ahead, not just enough to get by. Real strength, the kind that carries you forward with energy and courage. I am giving you courage to face the things that have scared you. I am giving you wisdom to make the right decisions even when the choices are hard. I am giving you clarity to see through confusion and find the right path. Everything you need for the next chapter of your life, I am putting it into your hands right now. I see what you need. I know what is missing. I know what has been taken from you and what needs to be restored, and I am on it. I am actively working on every single one of those things. Some of them you are going to see change very quickly. Others will take a little more time. But nothing I have started in your life is going to be left unfinished. I always complete what I begin. And through you, I want to touch the people around you. The people in your family, your neighborhood, your workplace, your city. You are not just a person I am blessing for your own sake. You are someone I am blessing so that the blessing overflows into the lives of others. Every kind word you speak, every act of generosity, every moment of comfort you offer to someone who is hurting, these things, music, multiply. They come back to you. They create ripple effects in the world around you that are bigger than you can see. Do not underestimate what your life can mean to the people around you. You may not know it, but there are people watching you. People who see how you handle hard things and are encouraged by your faith. People who see your kindness and are softened by it. People who watch how you live and begin to wonder if maybe there is something to this life of faith. After all, you are a living message to the people around you. And I am going to make sure that message, music, is increasingly clear and powerful. Family members who have walked away from faith, I am bringing them back. Friends who have been distant, I am going to heal those relationships. People who have been sick in your family, I am moving in their bodies. Bills that have felt impossible, I am making a way. Situations that have seemed completely stuck, I am unlocking them. Nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is beyond my ability to turn around, and I am doing it all because I love you and I love the people who are connected to your life. I want your table to always have food on it. I want your home to always have what it needs. I want your children to grow up in an environment where they know they are loved and cared for both by you and by me. I want your grandchildren to look back one day and say that they come from a family where music, faith was real, and where blessings flowed. That is the legacy I want to build through your life. Not just for this generation, but for the ones that come after you. And let me tell you something about how I think. I think big. So when you are praying and believing, think bigger. Do not limit what you ask me for by what seems reasonable or possible from a human perspective. What is impossible for people is easy for me. The same power that parted seas and fed thousands of people with almost nothing and healed people who had been sick for years. That same power is available to you right now. Do not put a ceiling on what I can do. People who have had deep faith throughout history have seen extraordinary things. The sea split open for them. Small amounts of food multiplied to feed entire crowds. Sick people who could not walk got up and started running. Armies of thousands were defeated by just a handful. Those were not fairy tales. Those were real events, and they happened because of real faith in a real God. And I am the same God today. I have not changed. My power has not decreased. My love has not dimmed. And the same miracles that happened back then can happen in your life today. Your gratitude lights something up in me when you come to me with a heart full of thanks. Not just asking, but also appreciating what I have already done. Something wonderful happens when you share what I give you with others. When you use my blessings as a way to bless people around you, I pour even more into your life, because generosity and gratitude are seeds that grow into the most extraordinary harvests. And I see how much you love the people around you. I see how you try to comfort people when they are sad. I see how you give of yourself even when you are tired. I see how you pray for others, not just for yourself. That kind of heart is precious to me. That kind of heart is exactly the kind of heart I love to work through and work with. Keep that heart. Guard it. Do not let bitterness or disappointment harden it. Stay soft, stay open, stay generous. Because through that heart, I am going to do some of the most amazing things you have ever seen. Divided families are going to be reunited. I am speaking this over the people you love who have been separated by arguments and hurts and misunderstandings. I am the God of reconciliation. I bring people back together, and the connections that have been broken in your family, I am restoring them, not just patching them up, truly restoring them, healing the deep wounds and building something stronger than what was there before. Sickness is going to leave. I am speaking healing into the bodies of the people in your family who are not well. My word carries healing. And when you hear this message and believe it, that healing is released, it goes out to the people you love. Bodies that have been struggling are being touched right now. Rest is coming to minds that have been anxious. Peace is coming to hearts that have been troubled. I am the healer. That has always been part of who I am, and I am exercising that part of who I am on behalf of your family today. Financial pressure is lifting. The weight of bills and debts and financial worry that has been sitting on your chest is beginning to move. I am opening doors of provision that you did not expect. I am bringing in resources from directions you did not see coming. I am going to make sure that your needs are met, all of them, in ways that leave no doubt about where they came from. You are going to look at what happens and say, only I could have done that. Do not be afraid of walking in the good things I have for you. Some of you have been so used to lack and struggle that abundance feels uncomfortable. It feels too good. It feels like it might not last. But I want you to understand that when I give generously and lastingly. What I put in your hands is not a mistake. It is not something I am going to take back. It is a gift freely given out of a heart of love to be used, to be enjoyed, and to be shared. You were made to live in my light. You were not designed for darkness, for defeat, for depression, for constant struggle. You were designed for fullness. You were designed to know me, to walk with me, to experience the richness of a life that is lived in connection with me, and that life is available to you. It is not reserved for special people or perfect people. It is for you right now as you are. You do not need to clean yourself up first. You do not need to have everything figured out first. Just come. I will take care of the rest. There is light at the end of the path you have been walking down. I know it has felt dark. I know it has felt like the path is never going to end. But there is light, and you are closer to it than you think. The darkness behind you does not follow you into the light. It cannot. When you step into the light of my presence, the darkness has to go. The abuse you endured, The insults that were thrown at you, the people who tried to break you down and take your dreams from you, all of that loses its power when you step into who I say you are. The fights you have come through, the battles that tried to destroy you, the voices that said you were not good enough or strong enough or worthy enough, those voices are silenced in my presence. They no longer have authority over you. I have spoken a different word over your life, and my word is the one that stands. You are more than good enough. You are more than worthy. Not because you are perfect, but because I have made you mine, and everything I own is covered in my grace, my why called. If these messages have brought peace to your heart, strengthened your faith, or reminded you of God's love, please consider supporting this ministry through PayPal links below. Together we can continue sharing hope and God's word with countless souls around the world. Dr. Kyle, no plan made against you is going to succeed. I am your guardian. I am your strong tower. I am the one who stands between you and everything that tries to come against you, so you can rest in that. You do not need to be constantly on guard, constantly worried, constantly looking over your shoulder. I am watching, I am covering. And nothing gets through to you without going through me first. Bring me the weight of yesterday. Do not carry it into today. The painful memories, the regrets, the things you wish you had done differently, the things that were done to you that still sting when you think about them. Bring all of that to me and let me take it. I am not going to judge you for it. I am not going to remind you of it over and over. I am going to take it, and in its place I am going to give you something clean and new. A fresh start, a new day, a heart that is lighter than it has been in a very long time. I have seen your tears, every single one of them, and I am answering your prayers. Maybe not always in the way you expected, maybe not always on the timeline you hoped for, but I am answering them in ways that are beyond what you asked for, in ways that take into account not just what you asked for, but everything I know about what you truly need and what will truly make your life beautiful. Trust my answers even when they do not look exactly like your questions. My wisdom is deeper than your own, and I am always working things out for your good. Come closer to me every day. Make time for me in the quiet moments. When things are still and the world is not so loud, find me there, sit with me. Talk to me. Listen for the gentle way I speak to your heart. The closer you come to me, the more clearly you will hear me. The more clearly you hear me, the more confident your steps will become. The more confident your steps become, the more you will walk in the fullness of what I have planned for you. I want to be near you, not just as a distant God who watches from far away, as a close, present, personal friend, as a father who delights in spending time with his child, as a comforter who wraps around you when you are hurting, as a guide who walks beside you when you are not sure which way to go. I want all of that with you. And the way we build that is one day at a time, one conversation at a time, one moment of quiet trust at a time. My favor is on you. Do you understand what that means? It means that when you walk into a room, the atmosphere changes in your favor. When you apply for something, doors open that would not open for someone else. When you face a challenge, help arrives that you did not arrange for yourself. My favor is a supernatural thing. It goes ahead of you and prepares the way. It surrounds you like a shield and causes good things to come to you. You carry that favor everywhere you go. And as you walk more closely with me, you are going to see that favor operate in your life in increasingly visible and in remarkable ways. Do not be afraid of the new things that are coming. Change can feel scary, even when the change is good, even when I am moving you into something better. The unfamiliarity of it can make you want to hold back. Do not hold back. Step forward. Step into the new season I am bringing you into. It is safe. I have been there ahead of you and prepared it for you, and I will be right there beside you as you step into it. I am calling you higher into a deeper place with me, into a life where the supernatural is not something unusual, but something you encounter every day, into a relationship with me that is so real and so close that people around you can see the difference. That is where I want to take you, not just into better circumstances, but into a deeper experience of who I am and what it means to walk with me. Your spirit is being made stronger. Even right now, as you hear these words, something is being built up inside you. Faith is rising, courage is increasing, the foggy confusion that has been making it hard to think clearly is beginning to lift. I am renewing your mind and your strength from the inside out. And the change that happens on the inside is always the most lasting and powerful kind of change. You are going to start to see things differently, not just your situation, but yourself. You are going to see yourself through my eyes. And through my eyes, you are not the person who failed, who fell short, who was rejected, who struggled. Through my eyes, you are chosen, you are loved, you are gifted, you are capable, you are my pride. When you begin to see yourself that way, it changes how you carry yourself. It changes how you speak. It changes how you treat others. It changes everything. I speak to you in dreams. In the quiet moments when your body is resting and your mind is still, I whisper things to your heart. I plant seeds of direction and hope and revelation. Pay attention to those moments. Do not dismiss them. The things I show you in those quiet hours are real. They are glimpses of what I am planning. They are hints of the direction I am calling you. Write them down if you need to. Hold on to them. Let them become fuel for your faith. My Holy Spirit is your constant companion. He is the one who lives inside you, guiding you from the inside, reminding you of my words when you forget them, comforting you when you are hurting, convicting you gently when you have stepped off the right path, and empowering you to do things you could not do in your own strength. Lean into that. Let the Spirit lead you. Let the Spirit speak to you. The more you tune into what the Spirit is saying, the more you will understand my will and the direction I want you to go. You are not going to face the coming days alone. I am going to be with you in every situation, every conversation, every decision. When you do not know what to say, I will give you the words. When you do not know which way to turn, I will make the way clear. When things happen that you did not expect and you feel rattled, I will be the steady presence that helps you find your feet again. You are covered. You are supported. You are never on your own. And I want you to be at peace. Not a surface peace that falls apart the moment something goes wrong, but a deep anchored peace that holds even in the middle of the storm. That kind of peace comes from knowing me. It comes from spending time with me and learning over and over through real-life experience that I am trustworthy, that I have come through before, that I will come through again. Each time I come through for you, your peace deepens. Each time you see me move in an impossible situation, your trust in me grows. And the more it grows, the more settled and calm and unshakable you become. The miracle life is not just for other people, it is for you. You were never meant to look from a distance at the amazing things I do for others and wonder why those things never happen for you. They can happen for you. They will happen for you. I am a God who loves to amaze my people. I love to show up in ways that leave no doubt. I love to do things that cannot be explained by anything except my involvement. And I want to do those things in your life over and over until walking in miracles feels like you're normal. So keep your expectation high. Keep believing that extraordinary things are possible. Keep your heart open to being surprised by my goodness, because I am going to surprise you. I am going to show up in the places you least expected. I am going to provide in ways you did not plan for. I am going to heal things that doctors said could not be healed. I am going to restore things that seemed permanently lost. I am going to bring together what was broken apart. And I am going to do all of it because I love you and because that is who I am. My why every video is created with prayer time and dedication to reach those who may be searching for encouragement and faith. By supporting this ministry through PayPal, you help keep this mission growing and touching more lives each day. God bless you abundantly. D. Kyle D. There will be good days and there will be challenging days. That is real. Faith does not make everything instantly music easy. There will be days when questions come and doubts whisper and things feel hard again. But here is the difference. The people who love me and seek me, they do not give up at the first sign of trouble. They keep going. And when they stumble, my grace is right there to catch them. I do not abandon people when they fall. I reach out my hand and help them back up. I show them how to forgive themselves. I fill their minds with hope again and move them forward. That is the kind of relationship I want with you. Not a perfect performance of faith, but a real, honest, walking together kind of faith where you come to me as you are and I meet you right there and work with you and grow you and carry you through whatever comes. That is what we have. That is what I am offering you, and it is the best thing you will ever have in your life. I value you deeply. Every fight you have had, every tear you have cried, every night you went to sleep exhausted and woke up heavy, I was there. My hand held you through every single one of those moments, even when you did not feel it. And I want you to come back to that. I want you to come back to the remembrance of all the times I came through for you, because that history between us is your most powerful weapon against doubt. When you remember the times I was faithful, faith becomes easier for the times ahead. Look at how far I have brought you. You are still here. After everything, you are still here. That is not an accident. That is not just your own strength. I kept you. I preserved music, you. I made sure that even the hardest things did not destroy you. Speak, and the same faithfulness that kept you up until now is the faithfulness that is going to carry you forward into everything that is ahead. Prayer is your lifeline. Music, it is not a religious duty or a chore to check off your list. It is a real living connection between your heart and mine. Every time you pray, you are making room for me to move. You are aligning yourself with my plans. You are opening channels for my blessing to flow through. Do not treat prayer as a last resort. Let it be your first response. When something good happens, pray and thank me. When something hard happens, pray and bring it to me. When you wake up in the morning, pray and set the tone for your day. When you go to sleep at night, pray and commit your rest to me. Make prayer the rhythm of your life. And when you pray, do not just bring your list of needs. Come with your heart wide open. Talk to me like you would talk to a friend. Tell me what you are really feeling. Tell me about the things that are confusing you. Tell me about the things that made you laugh today. Tell me about your dreams. Tell me about your worries. I can handle all of it. And in the middle of that conversation, you will begin to feel something shift. Clarity will come. Peace will settle. A sense of direction will emerge. That is me responding to you in the middle of your prayer. I never ignore you when you call out to me. Never. You have my full attention every single time. No matter how many people are praying at once, you always have my undivided attention. You are not waiting in a line. You are not too small or too ordinary for me to notice. You matter to me completely. And every word you direct toward me reaches me directly. For those of you who are worried about your children, I want you to hear this. I have a plan for each one of them. They are not outside of my reach, even the ones who seem far from faith right now, even the ones whose choices are scaring you. I have not given up on them. I am working in their lives in ways you cannot always see. I am pursuing them. I am planting seeds. I am using the very things they are going through to draw them closer to me. Keep praying for them. Keep loving them. Keep being an example to them and trust me with their hearts. I am faithful to every generation. The blessing I pour into your life does not stop with you. It flows to your children and to their children. When you build a life of prayer and faith and trust in me, you are not just building something for yourself. You are building a legacy. You are creating a family history of my faithfulness that will be told from generation to generation. Your children will say, and quote, my parent trusted God and here is what happened, and quote, and their children will say the same. That is the kind of inheritance I want to build through your life. Something special is happening right now, right in this moment as these words reach your heart. Something is changing. The cloud that has been over you is lifting. The heaviness is lessening. Something new is beginning. Do you feel it? That warmth, that subtle shift, that small but real sense of hope rising up. That is me making my entrance into the exact situation you have been carrying. I am here, and everything is going to be all right. Not perfectly smooth, not free from all challenge, but all right in the deep sense. All right in the sense that you are not alone, and you are not without help, and you are not without hope. All right? In the sense that I am in charge, and I am good, and I love you, and I am working on every single thing that concerns you. Walk with boldness from this day forward. Not arrogance, not pride, but quiet, rooted, humble boldness. The boldness that comes from knowing exactly who you belong to. When you know whose child you are, you walk differently, you speak differently. You face problems differently. You are not shaken the same way because you know that even when things shake, you do not fall because I am holding you. Speak. The road ahead of you is lit. Even if you can only see the next step, that is enough. I will light the step after that when you get there, and the one after that, and the one after that. You do not need to see the whole journey all at once. You just need to trust the one who can see all of it and who has already been on that road ahead of you and prepared it for your arrival. You are loved, you are chosen, you are covered, you are held, you are never forgotten, you are never alone. I am with you now and I will be with you always. Every morning when you wake up, I am there. Every night when you close your eyes, I am there. In every breath you take and every step you make, I am there. That is not going to change. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. And one more time, from the deepest place in my heart to the deepest place in yours, I love you, I love you, I love you. Let that truth be the thing you carry with you when you walk away from this moment. Let it be the thing that changes how you see yourself and how you face the days ahead. You are deeply, completely, permanently loved by the most powerful and good being in all of creation, and that makes you more than enough, that makes you more than a conqueror, that makes you someone whose future is bright no matter how dark today might feel. So hold on to this. Come back to it when you need to. Let these words be the anchor for your heart on the hard days. And on the good days, let them be the celebration, because both the hard days and the good days belong to a story that I am writing for you. And it is a very, very good story. Now, before we reach the closing of this message, if these words have touched your heart today, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Every person you send this to could have their life changed by these words. And do not forget to leave a comment telling me how this message has spoken to you today. Your testimony is powerful and it encourages others who are still in the middle of their journey. And so, my dear child, here is where I leave you today. Not empty but full, not afraid but assured, not alone but deeply, completely accompanied. I am with you. I always have been. I always will be. Take what you have received here today and carry it into your day, your week, your life. Let it change the way you think about yourself, about your future, about what is possible when you put your trust in me. The days ahead are not days of defeat. They are days of discovery, days of seeing my hand at work in ways you never expected. Days of breakthrough that make up for every single hard thing you have walked through to get here. I have not brought you this far to leave you. I have brought you this far because where you are going requires someone who has been through what you have been through. Someone who has learned to trust in the dark. Someone who has held on even when there was nothing visible to hold on to. That someone is you. And I am so proud of you. The best of your life is not behind you, it is ahead of you. And it is going to be more beautiful than anything you have yet imagined. So go forward, beloved. Go forward in faith, go forward in love, go forward in the unshakable knowledge that I am with you, for you, and deeply in love with you always and forever.